If a writer says he's writing to preach, it will be insufferably pretentious. The great thing about reaching a certain age is you don't feel any pressure anymore because you don't have much to lose. We create beautiful words, but that beauty is not truth. That beauty is false. My name is Jeet. I'm a writer, song and dance man, and it's a pleasure to be here at KLF with Apostrophes.
Why you feel that it is your responsibility to write?
It's not my responsibility to write. It's my responsibility to be a thinking, feeling human. And it so happens I happen to write. Other people do other things. People make movies, people make art. Some people don't, which is fine. It just so happens that writing is what I do on a daily basis. But I don't think I do it to send messages. I don't think that's the role of a writer. Sending messages is the role of a postman.
Why you call yourself as a song and dance man?
There is certainly some element of entertainment involved in what we do. For example, what I'm doing right now, it's best not to take it too seriously because at the end of it, these are just words. They don't mean much.
Why you think so? Words should mean something, no? Words should convey something, or words should make somebody to, at least to make somebody to think.
The thing is, poets especially, what we do is we create beautiful words. But that beauty is not true. That beauty is false. So a lot of it is beautiful language that might be pretty empty. So as I said, don't take it too seriously.
Then what is the role of a writer or a role of a thinker in a society?
I wouldn't know. I'm not a thinker, I'm a drinker.
You have been very vocal about your addiction, how you got out at, how you stopped it. I'm being an addict at 42.
I've talked about it too much.
Yes.
Now talking about drugs just bores me to tears. So next question.
And why you feel, thanks for being that brutally honest answer.
Yeah.
And
that's what writers do.
yes, but when you say that you don't want to preach or you don't, the words are just beautiful, don't look for further meanings into it.
Preaching is for churches and mosques and synagogues, not for writers.
Then
If a writer says he's writing to preach, it will be insufferably pretentious. And it'll be no pleasure. I doubt if he'll want to read it.
see, what you're saying now is usually, generally, it's in contrast with what most of the writers say. They will say that they write to make the society to think.
Don't believe them. Don't believe them. They're having you on. Yeah. Take it from me. After they told you that, they went to the other room and laughed. A lot. Deeply and cynically laughed.
Then why you feel, why do you write poems?
I want to create some beauty in the world. And also I do it because I know I can do it. It's one of the few things I can do. It's my job. I do it. And if a reader finds something in it, some comfort or solace or the sound of beauty, I'm happy. That's all. It's never going to change the world. It's never going to stop a crime or stop a government-sponsored assassination. Never.
So, being so honest with what you think about writers do or what should a piece of article should do, don't you feel the pressure of the society to think otherwise, to say otherwise? When we ask writers, as I said earlier, they say a lot of things, as you know, that that message is being conveyed, that we want our writings to be a mirror that is posed towards the society, etc., etc. And you are saying entirely different thing about what you think. It's you want to create something beautiful.
Yeah.
So, don't you feel the pressure of this writing world around you?
The great thing about reaching a certain age is you don't feel any pressure anymore because you don't have much to lose or anything to prove. So you can afford to be honest, you know. If that means you lose a few readers, it's fine with me.
Please tell me about your latest creation.
It's a novel called The Elsewerians. It's a story of my parents, but it's also fictionalized, heavily fictionalized, but also heavily true to life, using their photographs and letters and documents. So I don't call it a novel, I call it a documentary novel.
Okay, how it is different from your earlier works?
Earlier books, they were very much purely a work of the imagination with some lyric element based on factual events from the past. This is a family history of a couple who become parents and then grandparents. And it's also a travel story, it's a ghost story, it's a detective story, it's several genres in one. It is memoir, it is fiction, but as a reader, you won't know which is which, I hope.
Okay, and what do you think about the crowd that you see at KLF? Is it a signal of people's love for books or to celebrate something? What do you think?
I think a lot of the people are here just to be at a fun place on the weekend. They have no intention of reading any books, and that's fine. Books are not for everybody. I think it's great that you can come here, have a nice meal, hang out at the beach, listen to a few conversations. You might be bored. Have a little nap while people are talking, if it comes to that. Totally fine. I think it's great that you can have an event like this because, I've been around for decades in India. This is a new thing. And I think writers are grateful to get out of their lonely rooms where they sit for hours every day alone and be in a place like this where they meet people and somebody might come up and get a book signed and other people might lie to them that they've read their book and loved it. It's always nice to hear those comforting lies.
Thank you so much for your time, Deep.
My pleasure.